To give you this quick video, this quick message about how to be more productive, because I think it's been a bit of a theme in some past coaching calls just recently, actually, about productivity. And I'm still a work in progress with this one, but I want to pass on some tips and some lessons that I've learned over the years on how to be more productive. And it really started many years ago with a quote by Jim Rohn, and it goes like this: "Either you run the day, or the day runs you." And it really struck a chord with me many years ago, because it's so true, isn't it? Either you're running your day, or the day's running you. And what does that mean? That means that if you're running the day, you've got clarity. So there's a first great tip how to be more productive, is get clarity over your day, over your weeks, and you need some goals in play there so you know what you're moving towards. But even something really simple about the night before, the night before, just jot down what I call a capture list. Now, a capture list is just dumping stuff out of your brain onto a piece of paper or onto whatever form you want electronically, and then planning that for the next day. Having a look at your schedule, your plan, and not being so reactive. And here's a key word here: if you want to be more productive, rather than be reactive, be proactive. Because if the day's running you, it means you're reactive to everybody else's agenda or all bits and pieces coming at you, rather than being proactive, rather than setting up the day beforehand so you run the day. And then obviously there are going to be bits and pieces that come into your day that aren't planned, that aren't in the schedule. But that's okay. You want to be flexible and be able to change your approach there. But if you do want to be more productive, whether it's in business, whether it's in your job, whether it's in your family life, in your relationships, in your health, and you want to be a production machine, then the days that I feel like I'm a production machine and I'll get lots of shit done is when I've got clarity and when I'm really conscious of I'm running the day here. Other people's agendas, okay, I might value those on some level, but they don't come into the fold in front of what I've got planned. Because what I've got planned, ideally, if you've got some goals and you know what's most important to you, is important. So that would be the first tip, and I guess the biggest one is get clarity. Get clarity. You want more productivity? Get clarity. Capture what's going on in your life, in your personal life, in your professional life. Dump it down on a piece of paper, and then schedule it in the next day or the weeks ahead. So I do a 7-day outlook. Me and Ness do a 7-day outlook, and every week we do some weekly planning. Some weeks we absolutely hit the nail on the head, and we plan, and we're super structured, and we're super productive. Other weeks we miss the boat, and we slip off, and we become a bit more reactive. So if you want to be proactive and you want to be more productive, then planning, you have to plan. You need to schedule. You need to sit down and be able to say, okay, what's the week ahead? What goals are we working towards? Why are these still important? And make sure you emotionalize those and have a strong purpose towards those. It doesn't matter what area of life. And then get clarity. Put them in the planner so you can hit the ground running the next morning. The next morning you wake up, whether you go to your work, you know what you got to do, and you're hitting those points. Or if it's a weekend or in your personal life, you know what's most important, so you can feel more productive there. Because at the end of the day, aren't we after the feeling of productivity or production is linked to progress? If we feel we're progressing, then we're more in tune the next day to be more productive, because it's linked to the progress. Because the end game's progress, right? Doesn't matter what it is. You want a better relationship or marriage, you want progress in that area. You want more money, you want progress to know that you're growing in your wealth. You want a growing business, that's the progress. You want, better health, better energy, better body composition. It's that progress. So to be more productive, it's linked to progress. Never forget that. We do everything for a feeling. So if you want to be more productive, then what I've learned off the giants of productivity is, hey, one of those keys is getting clarity. Getting clarity ahead of time, ideally the day before, not waking up in the morning, having all your reactions of your own mind and everybody else's coming in at you, and that just decreases your productivity, because now you're at the mercy of everybody else's agenda and you're not productive. And then you get distracted over here. You jump on watching some TV here, you jump on social media there, jump on YouTube there, you've got a conversation coming in over here. And all of a sudden you feel super unproductive, and that's linked to feeling very like you're not progressing. So that's how I'd say you be more productive. Firstly, you get clarity. I'd say about 80% there. There's still that 20% buffer. And then review, okay, what really makes me productive here? What makes me productive is clarifying what needs to happen for the following day and the week ahead. moving closer to quarterly and yearly and bigger vision goals and visions, and then just disciplining yourself to do that more times than not. That's the game of productivity, really. Obviously, there's a lot of other pieces you could bring in here, but to begin with, getting that clarity piece and making that a discipline, that's going to help you be more productive. And as I close off here, I'll just say, are you running your days, or are your days running you? So I hope this message has served how to be a bit more productive in your life, whether it's personally and professionally. Head over to timandness.com.au/join revolution, and you can get all the best tips, tools, training, strategies, inspiration, motivations, all about unlocking your highest potential and creating a more extraordinary life. So I look forward to serving you further there. And if you've liked this video, please share it out and comment below. I appreciate it. And that's it from me today. So wherever you're watching, thanks for your support, and see you again soon. Bye for now.